Hello everyone. I'd like to talk about the theory of attachment today. I want to start off with telling a story about a 5-year-old that gets abandoned in the jungle. This baby ends up being adopted by a pack of monkeys or a group of monkeys. These group of monkeys end up providing the attachment that the child needs, and the child ends up being quite the success. Of course, firstly, the well-being depends on the mom and the relationship that they have with the mother and the well-being of the child. It's kind of like being strapped in on a carnival ride and that feeling that it brings of security, except it's your mom providing that security to you instead of the ride. In psychology, the theory of attachment is a big deal. It talks about infants needing to be close to their mom in order to be secure and in turn have a good future emotionally as a parent. It's kind of like having a fuzzy blanket when you sit and watch TV, except your mother is the fuzzy blanket. So it's like sitting with your mom, being secure, and providing that need. It's about trusting, feeling open and comfortable. And an example is if you kiss a mom goes to a park and kisses a boo-boo, it's that feeling of being secure and being comfortable with your mom. And what it does is it provides you to develop as an adult. So, for example, if I go home and I've had a stressful day, I'll talk to my wife about it, and she'll make me feel comfortable and have the ability to open up with her and speak to her about it. In '99, Igendom and Sagi had a cross-cultural study that talked about the secure attachment and how it is the most desirable thing that a mother can do. It explains, I want to talk about insecure avoidant attachment theory, and it talks about, for example, a child in the park. A child in the park normally would look for their mother to be secure. In this instance, they wouldn't be secure with their mother or have a need for it. They'd rather just go and explore and have a good day. They just don't have that need. And so, for example, my son may struggle to open up to his friends, and this may be part of the secure avoidant personality that he has. He also has a friend, and his friend may have issues about trusting, and throughout his childhood, it's only resulted in disappointment, and the result is that they don't trust anybody. A Nietzsche quote is that I am a forest in a night of darkness, but he who is not afraid of darkness will find banks full of roses under my cypresses. I also want to talk about the insecure ambivalent. And this is when they experience anxiety and uncertainty and not being able to be available to their partner. This is an example or a relational pattern that talks about ambivalent emotions towards closeness. Bako's mother becomes anxious and he worries that he'll forget about her, or she'll worry that he forgets about her and because of his friends. And this is kind of a weird thing that his mother likes to do that. One of my son's friends becomes anxious, and when he's not included in plans, he gets jealous and has a lot of resentment towards his friends. But example is lying near, and I'll push you away just to see if you'd fight me for me. When you don't, it only confirms my fear of being unlovable. I talked about Bowlby's attachment theory, various attachment styles, and the significant influence of parenting and caregiving on the development and well-being of children. I talked about all the styles and obviously the successes that secure attachment with a parent accomplish. Thank you for listening.